If you're after a great way to use up leftover rice, but there's not a drop of soy sauce in sight, then this fried rice recipe is for you. Go ahead and use whatever vegetables you like or whatever protein you choose. This is more of a guideline rather than a strict set of rules. And if you're new here, I'm Maggie, this is No Frills Kitchen, where I teach you how to cook with confidence with nothing fancy required.
We'll start with prepping our ingredients, but before you do this, ensure you have your rice ready. This recipe works best with cold cooked rice. Traditionally, day-old rice is called for, but so long as it's cooked completely and cooled, even if you cooked it in the morning and then use it in this recipe in the evening, you will be set up for success. This is also a really good use for any leftover rice you may have from a takeaway dinner that you had the night before. Now all you need to do is thinly slice some garlic, cut the white parts of some green onions into pieces, and chop the green parts for garnish later. Cut some ginger into matchsticks, and chop a chili if you like some heat. Also chop up some carrot, red pepper, and green beans. These are the veggies that I like to use, but you can be creative and use what you have on hand. Just don't skip the garlic, scallions, and ginger. Now I'm going to crumble up some firm tofu. I prefer the texture when I prep it this way rather than cutting it into cubes. If you don't want to use tofu, then go ahead and use an equal amount by weight of any other protein of your choice here as well. The same instructions apply. You can find more information in the recipe linked in the description. Finally, mix some fish sauce and oyster sauce together in a small bowl. With that out of the way, let's get to cooking this dish. We'll start first with browning the tofu. Add some oil to a large skillet or wok and set it over high heat. Once just below smoking, add the tofu and cook, stirring regularly until it's browned and crisp. Then go ahead and remove it from the pan. Pour a little bit more oil into the pan if you need it, you may not, however, and then add in the garlic, ginger, and the white parts of the scallions and the minced Thai chili. Cook these, stirring constantly, just until the garlic is starting to brown around the edges. This should only take a minute or two. Following this, add the green beans, pepper, and carrot to the pan. Cook these vegetables, stirring constantly until they're bright and beginning to tenderize. Again, only a couple of minutes. Now's the time to add your eggs. Scoot your vegetables to the side of the pan and crack in your eggs. Then use your spatula and lightly scramble the eggs and mix them into the veggies. Continue this until they're dry in appearance, another minute or so. Then add your tofu back into the pan along with the rice, and now just pour your fish and oyster sauce mixture over the rice. Stir everything to combine and continue cooking until the rice is nice and dry and beginning to crisp in places. Then all you need to do is serve and enjoy. Top with the thinly sliced greens of the scallions and dig in. And if you liked this recipe, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my next videos. Enjoy!